There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm hearing it.
What you hear?
Hello. Okay.
Testing.
All right, we good.
All right.
I wasn't hearing it like fully in my headphones.
No, I think we've still turned down a little bit. That was.
Don't start that shit. All right. For the first time ever. Thank you. Motherfucker.
That's fair.
Oh, we are going.
Yeah, I told you we was live, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. I don't know. Who knows anything anymore? Life's a simulation.
Boom, for the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, did you thank God? Gotta thank God for Fridays. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday.
Mic check, 1 2. What is this? Bitchin' by the barn. We back in business.
We back in business, baby.
I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favorite Frank with a pen. Here with my usual co-host. We do have Marky D on the ones and twos. Shout out to the first and last. Shout out to everybody who is spending your pre-drinks with us. We truly appreciate it. Before you move on to your main drinks, paying for it for that dude you never gonna text again.
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Don't be proud about that.
I wasn't proud. I was just letting them.
That's not true, actually. I feel like most of those people you saw again.
Yeah, I mean most of the time I do.
How does that feel?
How's what feel?
Well, let me
buying drinks for randoms.
Marcus buys drinks and just gives them out with literal no expectations of
that's 100%
anything coming back and shit. Which is
I don't care
which is madness.
If you're 22 or you're 52. I bought a 52-year-old woman a drink on her birthday. Didn't know who she was. I was walking past her table, and somebody that I did know was sitting at the table. And he was like, "Hey, it's her birthday," and I was like, "Hey, get her a shot." And she was 52.
I don't know. Is that something you want to put out into the ethos?
It's there now. It is there now.
You don't want that out in the universe. Hey,
this is coming from a man who literally threw money at a birthday party of mine.
Here's the thing. Okay,
I got text messages. I got text messages from girls the next day like, "Where did I get this extra money from?" Another girl, she was like, "I got money." She was like, "I got money. I came back home with more money than I left with."
First of all, clearly those chicks is drunk. You don't remember where you got money from? I performed a sexual act for all you know, bitch.
Hey, that's between you
no,
and the SBU.
But here's the thing. I left a very prominent strip club to go attend this man's birthday party. I left ass and titties behind to go to a place where there were no ass and titties showing.
That's fair.
Because I cared about this. Well, I didn't care about this nigga's birthday, but it was his birthday, so I felt obligated to show my face in some capacity and shit.
That's fair.
So I'm all like, I already didn't plan on going home with these wounds. So here you go.
I do indeed recall that.
And they soaked them up and shit.
They did.
Nigga, you lucky because that night, it was some beautiful titties in the strip club that night. They were immaculate.
Oh yeah, I remember we talked about that spot that you used to go to back then. And
first of all, you made that sound way seedier than it needed to be.
That did sound way more sketchy.
Yeah.
That one little
that spot you used to go to back in the day. Yeah. What the fuck?
That corner alley. The boom room.
Go behind this trash can and knock twice.
He's like the little thing. What's the password? Take old biddies.
I wanna go to one of them places.
I know, right?
I bet you was lit in that bitch with every known murderer. But yeah, I used to go. Damn, what is that place called? Fuck.
All the way down
on Door Highway.
Was it the Odyssey?
Huh?
Was it the Odyssey?
Yes, yeah. Odyssey. I'm not. The only reason I even knew about the Odyssey. Wait a minute. Everybody knew about the Odyssey. The Odyssey, but the Odyssey had a reputation of being a whites. I don't want to say whites only, but whites primarily strip club. Mm-hmm. Then something happened, and somehow Negroes migrated there.
It was a pilgrimage.
So now it's kind of lit. Then my boy started working there as security. Mm-hmm. So I would go up there and chill with him, and also do not security work, but we both big, so motherfuckers just thought I was security, so I would just randomly pat motherfuckers down just to entertain myself.
There might be some laws against that.
So what?
I'm about to pat you down. What? Sir.
Hey, nigga, they let me. No.
Why he only pat down the strippers?
How about you? No, it was more like why he only pat down my girl and shit. The rest of them, hey, you mind your business. You lucky you get in, nigga.
Right? I could charge you double.
No, you stand up over there, young lady. You come up over here. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Shut up, nigga. It's all part of the procedure.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
She got a gun. Hold on.
Gotta take her in this back bathroom real quick. But he used to do security in there, and I was like, nigga, this place is kind of lit. Plus, I saw some hilarious shit while I was there. So I'm like, I definitely want to come back just for the possibility of, because when ratchet people was in a ratchet place, ratchet shit is bound to happen. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy looking at that shit. Mm-hmm. And why not have some titties in your face? Why are you doing that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I told you about that time. I was up there with my boy. This dude came in for his birthday. I don't know if it was his birthday or something like that.
I don't think he did.
Okay, I'm working my fake security job.
Groping women.
And this dude come in. You could tell he drunk. He with his boys. Nigga just having a good grand old time. He all on stage. This nigga walking. He being reckless. He walking on stage, throwing money on strippers from the stage and shit. Just, you know what I'm saying, being belligerent. All of a sudden, a young lady walk in, and the mood in the strip club changes.
Uh-oh. Everybody's just new.
Right. Except for this dude, because he drunk off his ass. So she walks in, she looks, she goes to the bar, don't say a word. She just sits down and orders a drink. Dude notices that she's there, and his whole demeanor straightened up immediately. Now this nigga, I'm talking about instant sober. He walk over there. He walk over to her. This is how this shit look. She's sitting in front of her with her drink, looking straight ahead. He on the side of her. You can tell he just trying to
explain himself.
He just trying to like get her to talk to him and shit. The whole time, nothing. Nigga, she so calmly slides the bartender a tip, gets up, walks out. Don't even look at this nigga. This nigga followed her ass like the lostest puppy. Wait a minute, baby. Just talk to me. I'm just sitting there like, bro, somebody was like, oh, I think that's his baby mama.
Yeah,
like,
messed up.
I'm like, nigga, first, nigga, yo ass, whew, you gonna be sleeping in the strip club.
Yeah, exactly. You better make one of them couches a little more comfortable. Roll your jacket up or something.
So I came back. I think it was the next night. He was doing security. They had like the whole story. Apparently, his girl wanted him to spend his birthday with her, like dinner and all this other shit. Some shit she had worked out for him. He had lied somehow. He either had to work or made up an emergency or some shit. Went out with his boys. Got crazy. I don't know who. I guess somebody posted it on their story or some shit like that. One of his friends, she got wind of it, came up here. The rest is history. I was like, nigga, you are an idiot. You fucking moron. But the how cold she was. She was just stone cold straight. She didn't say a word to this nigga. Just left and he followed. Oh man, it was. I'm all like she beat you when you got home. Somebody check on this nigga. He could be hurt.
He probably is. He still ain't seen the light of day. That was probably what, a year, 2 years ago?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, that shit was hilarious, but it was also serious. I'm like, nigga, you are in an abusive relationship.
Yeah. Loretta?
That's what I think. I don't even know how he even know. I think one of his boys was like bro, yo, you might want to stop throwing her money.
You might want to stop throwing her rent money.
And this fucking stripper,
bruh.
Damn, I was like, nigga, I have never seen somebody sober up that fast. I mean, he was good enough to drive. Nigga, I'm like, motherfucker, you was, dude, you understand. If you would have saw how turned up and belligerent this motherfucker, he was like 2 minutes away from getting like put out of the strip club.
That probably would have saved you.
It really would. You wouldn't have been there when she walked in. But nigga, oh my, it's whew. Nigga, she was better than the ice bath, nigga. Just her mere presence was like, what? I think the alcohol exited this nigga pores. Like, well, we done here.
Like, hey, we served our purpose, guys. Sweat it out.
I was like, nigga, man. First of all, I would never lie to my girl about where I'm at and shit. I'm at the strip club.
Me either.
Now she don't. I'm actually telling the truth. This nigga's openly lying.
I'm not lying.
I told my girl I was at the strip club. Was she happy about it? No. But I at least let her know, like, nigga, in case you don't see me, I was here looking at titties.
Nah. I haven't been to a strip club in years. Like pre-pandemic. I'm talking probably like 2018, 2019.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just...
To be honest, I was
go tomorrow.
Shut up. I was kind of turned off with strip clubs because of our very last group outing.
Was it to a strip club?
To a strip club, yeah. That was that time we went to Deja Vu and that person convinced Keena to get on stage naked and shit.
Oh yeah. I recall that.
And I was just like, well, I'm done here. I'm like, I don't need to see Keena naked ever in life. I am quite okay on all of this.
I recall that.
Now I'm sitting there being that
stripper that convinced her.
That stick. That she wasn't even a stripper.
Yes, she was.
No, that wasn't. Yes, it was strippers on stage, but she was getting convinced by the girl who brings strippers in. The girl who was talking to her wasn't a stripper.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, I've seen her. I saw her at a different establishment later on in life.
No, I'm talking, nigga. I'm telling. It was strippers on stage with her. I know what you're talking about.
It depends on which girl.
But it was a girl off to the side who was fully dressed. She was not stripper, or at least she wasn't stripping that night. But she was convincing girls from the audience to get on stage and try stripping.
Yes, that's the girl I think I'm talking about. She stripped. She strips. I'm trying to remember. I got her on Facebook. I gotta try. I can't remember her name.
I want to say I'm surprised you said that, but I'm not. We met this woman once.
Now look. Now wait a minute.
We met this woman once.
No, hold on.
You got her Facebook info. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny.
I went to high school with that young lady.
Sure. Of course.
We were friends on Facebook.
Some way is intertwined. Some way. Go ahead, get it off. Get it off.
We were friends on Facebook prior to us meeting her at the dancing establishment.
However you want to spin this story.
I'm gonna spin it the truth. I'm gonna spin it the truth.
That nigga, that shit don't make no.
She was the homie.
That don't make no sense, sir. You shouldn't have. What the
This
fuck?
was prior. We were already friends on Facebook. I gotta see if I can find her. I don't know if she still got a Facebook. She had a.
And you just so happened to see her.
Got pregnant.
Oh, she didn't turn her whole life around. She done went and found Jesus, started going to church. Nigga, she denounced her
that
whole
was
way.
way too quick.
Bro, what the fuck? See? Nigga be on that bullshit. Don't make no fucking sense.
That was entirely too quick.
If this wasn't a random conversation, I would say that shit was pre-planned. I swear to God, nigga, that shit was fast as shit.
That just was a little. I could have at least pretended to still be looking.
Jesus Christ. He found her immediately. Nigga, you've been stalking this chick for a month.
This is a kind of old picture of her, but that's her right there.
That's not who I'm talking about.
That's not who you talking about?
No.
She was there.
Yeah, she was there. That wasn't the girl who was convincing motherfuckers to get on stage.
She was the one that basically picked Keena up and walked her on stage.
No. Yes. I'm telling you. She was probably one of the dancers who was on stage with Keena. Okay? But the chick who was off to the side was either light skinned or damn near white. And she was just talking random patrons from the seats.
Oh wow!
into getting on stage and shit, and Keena being the exhibitionist that she is.
I don't think I really paid attention to that lady then. First of all, I must not have.
I'm still flabbergasted that you missed that.
That was a little.
How often do you stalk this lady?
I do not.
Okay. I need the deets.
We went to high school together.
Nigga, that was too fast. What you just did. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. That was too fast. What you just did. Okay.
For those who don't know, I have a very Rain Man like memory. Okay, so if we ever in public. And I bring up something.
However you want to justify this shit.
That you don't remember telling me, it's probably because you told me in passing and I just remembered it. I have a very, very good memory.
That has nothing to do with why you stalking this chick on Facebook.
I am not stalking her on Facebook. I just happen to remember what her name was. And so I was able to pull her up quick by searching.
You know why they said? You know this chick's actual name. You know her legal government name. Okay, sir? I, like every other man, just call her Cinnamon.
It's sweets, actually, but...
Is it?
Yeah.
That's even worse. If you must know, she got 2 kids and just with the Colorado last week.
Not last week.
Sad. All right. Speaking of strippers.
Oh, man, I love the strippers.
Speaking of strippers. I will be doing some defending of women.
I thought you was going to say stripping.
Nah. That too. And porn stars. Because the woman I'm about to talk about is a porn star.
Okay.
Former porn star.
What's the word? Reformed porn star.
Not even reformed, just retired.
Oh, okay.
Not even to quit.
Okay.
Quit with Venom. She don't like porn.
Okay.
But
So
she
she
reformed. Still has OnlyFans.
So what's she doing on there?
Talking about Mia Khalifa.
Oh, she don't do porn no more.
She didn't do porn that much to begin with. This is the stigma. This is what's so bad about the porn stigma. If you actually, Mia Khalifa became famous because of that one scene of her doing a porn in her job, which put her fucking life in danger.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But motherfuckers had never seen that before because the idea had never came up, which is fucking stupid in the area of porn. We've literally been pirates and Guardians of the Galaxy in porn, but nobody ever thought to put her job on. So she did that. Went viral, went big and shit.
Can't go home.
Mia Khalifa did probably 10 scenes.
What?
As a porn star. Go look it up.
I don't know where.
I don't know where. If you go to any porn site, you are going to see the same 10 scenes, either chopped up or so. She wasn't in porn that long as it.
I wish there was like a database to safely look.
You can Google it, but she didn't say it. She didn't say it. The motherfuckers who actually own the rights to her. That's why she was she got out and she was trying to fight for, because she wanted to delete that shit, but somebody else owned the rights. So they just making money off of. It's so stupid. That one porn scene has kept her on top of porn all this time. She hasn't came out with any new fucking content. She got her OnlyFans, but she don't be up on there busting it open at all. She just be doing modeling and shit.
That's what's up. Shout out to Mia.
But she's still like off of that fame. She's still highest like over 20 million followers on Instagram, a couple million on TikTok, a couple million on Twitter and shit. She tried to I like I said, I like porn stars who show they have
a life outside of
have a life and skills outside of porn and shit. And she is actually like a huge sports nerd. So much so that she had she was part of a talk show that was on Complex. That was on a YouTube channel with like some other retired football players and shit.
Okay.
But it's hard to break that stigma of being in porn. So motherfuckers don't want to take what you're saying seriously. They just crack porn jokes. But like, motherfucker, she's actually really fucking smart. For some reason, people think if you do porn that you are not smart. I'm like, first of all, a lot of porn stars have college degrees.
That's fair. Well, I mean,
and they own multiple businesses, and it's very hard. Like most strippers will tell you, it's very hard to leave that fast money and shit. Yeah. Like I could use this degree and be a lawyer, but I make what a lawyer make in like 3 months. But she went on some tirade about she was answering somebody on TikTok, and it turns out that Mia Khalifa, which I didn't know, I knew she had been engaged once, but I didn't know she had been married twice before that. So she's just talking about that. You go to video.
We're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your fucking life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period. Do you want to be stuck with... Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know.
So that advice coming from anybody else would be good advice. But because it's coming from an ex-porn star, Of course, motherfuckers gave her shit. All I saw was the same. All I saw was the same 6 comments over and over again. Like maybe did nobody want to be married to a porn star or some other.
I mean, but they knew that going in, though.
Random shit. I'm like, first of all, you knew who she was going in exactly. Second of all, did you not hear the number? She's been married twice.
So Nicole says she doing something wrong. Those papers mean everything.
Those papers mean nothing.
I
say that shit all the time. I don't know why.
I feel like if you jumping out that quick, you shouldn't have jumped in. That's what I feel about it. Like, kind of like along what Nicole's saying. Suss out the person a little bit more. You know, before you put a ring, before you get married, don't fill out the papers in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not.
That's what I feel like.
Motherfuckers treat those papers as if they are some binding. I've said it. I'm repeating myself. That's really good. Motherfuckers treat a marriage license as if it's some binding contract that's gonna make somebody be loving and faithful to you for the rest of their life. It's not. It's just something that legally bonds another person to you, so to where they can pull the plug onto you if your ass gets sick. That's pretty much it. It changes nothing. It doesn't stop motherfuckers from getting cheated on. It don't stop a woman from waking up 20 years from now and saying that she don't love you the same as when we first got married. It does nothing. It's just a sheet of paper.
Depending on the person. So like, all right, something in finance that I've heard said a lot. What you do with $1, you'll do with $1 million. So like, if you blowing money now, getting rich won't solve your problems. Just like if you, just like if you cheating on your significant other now, yeah, you getting them. If you cheating on your significant other now, you gonna cheat on your.
Got you, bitch.
You gonna cheat. I don't see him.
He down there somewhere.
If you cheat on your significant other now, you gonna cheat on him or her when y'all get married.
That was a fly. I don't want nobody to think that was a roach or some shit like that. That was a fly.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just annoying the shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like if that person is already unfaithful, already cheating on you, etc., that's how they're gonna be when you get married. So like if you pay a little more attention to the person that you getting married to, you won't have to fill out them papers so many times. So put a little more work in ahead of time. And now I'm not saying like what she's saying is wrong. I'm just saying like if you put it in the work ahead of time, you only got to do it once.
You know your train of thought is exactly how motherfuckers get scammed out of their money and shit.
What?
Your train of thought is motherfuckers sit there, they be as cautious as they can. They go through the background. They go through what they think is the personality. They go through all this shit. Blah 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 blah. Oh, she the real dude. She the real deal. Marriage, ring. Next thing you know, gold flakes in your coffee. Those same motherfuckers we see on the ID shit, forensic files, first 48. Those same motherfuckers had the same mindset that your ass had. Most of them. Some of them was just dumb. Most of them did. They thought they knew a person.
I mean,
all those stories where where the wife killed the husband and shit. He so in love and all this other shit.
But most of the time, in a lot of those situations, it was the dude also doing something.
No, it wasn't.
And some of them, yes, it was.
Yes, and some of them not enough to not enough that you just said. You made it sound like yeah, he started it. No. In some of those situations, like I said, a woman just becomes bored of being married, but don't want to get divorced. Just somebody in the relationship can be doing everything they're supposed to be doing as your spouse, and the other person can just be done with you.
That's true. But that's like with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like. But I feel like she's there's a lot that she's pulling out of the conversation. Like, really. and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because of her past. I'm not saying that because of where.
I'm saying what she said. Look, if you not if the what do females say? If the relationship is not giving what it's supposed to give.
I get that.
Leave,
I get that.
Nigga, leave.
But if it's not giving what it's supposed to give now, why'd you get married in the first place? Because I know it wasn't giving what it was giving. It wasn't giving what was supposed to be given before.
Nigga, clearly it was. Motherfuckers get married off of bullshit because of the way they feeling. Motherfuckers be riding high into that marriage. Then the marriage happened, and then it immediately goes down. We see it all the time, every day.
You're right.
What is you saying?
But that's because they didn't put the work in.
But, motherfuckers who put the work in, that shit still happens. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're right.
It's motherfuckers.
Right. That's because you got two people. Two people can wake up and feel completely different than they do today, tomorrow. You are absolutely right about that.
You sit there trying to make it sound like if you just sit here and just vet these motherfuckers before you put a ring upon it, then everything after the marriage is just going to be perfect. It's not.
So look. Pull love out the equation altogether. Business arrangements. How many times have you seen business arrangements fall through?
A lot.
An absolute lot. But also, a lot of these business arrangements, they weren't properly vetted. It just seemed like a good fit.
It's the same thing as a relationship. It's taking a risk. But it can go bad no matter how much you prepare for it before the business deal.
You're right. But also, it just seemed like once you plug love back into it. So
Marcus is going off of what he hopes he gets for himself. Okay? This is where this feeling is coming from. If I vet this woman enough before I put a ring on it and do everything that I'm supposed to do, this thing will turn out fine. Forever. Hey, look, 12% of relationships can boast that.
Or
this high ass divorce rate, 80% started by females.
Listen,
this shit goes down the
or I forgot what I was gonna say. God dog it. It's gone.
Listen, she is right.
Asterisk.
Porn star or not,
asterisk.
She is right. If you are not happy,
I agree with that. If you are already in and you're not happy,
nigga, before or after.
But
before, after, in between, whatever the fuck.
I'm saying,
cut your losses right there. For men, it may cost you some shit.
All I'm saying. But look now.
Cut it.
This is the asterisk. I remember what I was gonna say. Or you've built something that's worth fighting for. You looked at me confused.
I'm sorry. It wasn't confused. It was, what are you talking about?
So if you vetted this person and y'all loved each other.
So Marcus is the dude that gives women chances after.
That's not what I'm saying.
After the cheating.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is y'all have built something together worth trying to work something out. Whether it's your fault it's going south, whether it's her fault it's going south, or whether it's both of y'all fault that it's going south. Just like in a business, y'all both have a vested interest in keeping this relationship together financially. Even if we pulled love out the equation, there's a vested financial interest in keeping this together. So why not fight for it? I feel like the way she made it seem is, if you wake up one day and he not making you happy, just leave.
Which is the mindset of most females nowadays.
Which is terrible.
It is terrible, but that's the way it is, motherfucker.
Why, just because something is the way it is, don't mean that it's good. It's okay. That's right.
That piece of paper is fucking stupid. Why is you not getting this, nigga? You are single in modern times. Get with modern times and know what the fuck is coming your way. Probably. I don't want to put that on your jacket.
Hey.
I don't want to put that on your jacket. But I've seen some of the women you want.
Wow. Wow.
Get ready. All right.
We've been doing this podcast for 128 episodes. And I don't think I've been more insulted than I have just now.
I was having talk. I didn't say you was a piece of shit.
That's what I heard.
I just said, nigga, you date modern women, And modern women, they rack up boredom very easily.
I guess
it's very dangerous. Nigga, I ain't no different. Nigga, I do. My girl's almost sick of my shit. Okay. Nigga.
Shout out to the producer.
Nigga. Fuck y'all who disclaimed what she talking about just because she used to be a porn star.
Yeah, that's got
niggas,
nothing to do with nothing for me.
I know plenty of porn stars smarter than y'all. It's very sad. Oh my God, Lisa Ann.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know. You don't watch porn, okay? So I don't expect you to know who anybody is.
I knew who Mia Khalifa was.
Wow.
I pointed here, but it was not there.
Yeah, looking like wait, but you knew her for that one scene you probably saw. 1 out of 10. Good luck, buddy. Talking about Lisa Ann, the OG, one of the founder porn stars who invented fucking black dick. No, that's a whole different. If you actually sit down and listen to her talk about it, it'll sound just like what I just said. Because you know, of course, like everything else, the porn industry used to be racist and shit.
Oh, I'm sure. And when you say used to be, it probably still is.
No, it's nigga, black is a thing. It's not.
I mean, yeah, but like,
no, I'm talking about.
I'm sure there's still actresses and actors.
Of course, it's still racism. But I'm talking about actively racist. Like, no, the companies would be like, if you work with a black dude, we won't hire you for anything else we do.
Oh wow!
And then that's when Lisa Ann became like the biggest porn star in the business, and she made it her mission to actively fuck black dudes to get them over to like
mainstream,
the mainstream and shit.
Big Booty Volume 6.
It seemed. It was funny. My girl would sit there and be like, she'd think I'm watching porn when I'm actually just watching like documentaries about porn.
Hey, so this is actually a perfect segue. What you just said.
Or I used. Go ahead.
Me and a coworker of mine today, we was talking. He was on the internet. He got lost. I don't know what happened.
At work?
No. I guess this happened the other night, and he just brought it up at work today. And I guess there's a subreddit about.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So a guy.
Anytime you say subreddit, it's not good.
It's never good. It's never like, oh, puppies. But so a guy brings up the story, like his girl is like, now they didn't been together, committed relationship for over a year, and she was like, hey, let's watch a video together, right? And he was like, all right, and he was like, what kind of porn are you into? And she was like, well, I really like this one, and she pulls out her phone, and now this is a video of her and her ex. And she wants to watch and she wants to watch a video. She wants to watch this video of her and her ex with her current dude. Mm. And she's telling him like, yeah, I watch this one all the time, blah, 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 skip. And apparently like there's a whole community that this happens. Like, I guess like women typically show videos of them with their ex-partner, with their new partner. Mm. And like that, just the questions just started rolling in for me. I'm like, how is that? First off, I don't think I would want to do that.
It's like a beginning stage of cuckolding.
That's what it feels like. That is what it feels like.
It's very beginner. It's like you are watching your girl get fucked by some dude who you don't know. Yeah, hopefully.
Is that my cousin Tyrone?
And then if you fuck around and get turned on by this shit, then that's when the cuckold aspect come in.
Yeah. See, you're right. I didn't even think about it like that, but it's definitely a slippery slope.
It's gateway. Yeah.
Gateway cucking.
Definitely what it is.
And I was just like, I was flabbergasted. Like, I was like, why is this a thing? But that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell them at work on Monday.
Some people get off on that shit. Yeah, 100%.
And I'm just like, but
it'd be like if you had
do she still want him?
So if you had a no, if you still had a video of you and some chick doing it and shit, your girl was like, "Oh, I want to see." Just for the this was like this. I want to see how.
In my mind, it would be off she trying to compare techniques or something. she want to see some game film of a competition or something.
It's more,
I feel like
it's
it
more
would be
so
different
like,
with women.
It's more so like because
she
women
with the double twisted 3000.
Women not. Let me rephrase. Women
possessive.
If women have good sex and they know you like their sex, what like watching you fuck somebody else is funny, and plus they want to see how you used to do it. Then towards now to see if you do anything different. Like I got my girl, she hate this shit, but I got old videos of me fucking exes and shit. I go back and watch that shit. Not the like, but I used to be like, nigga, I used to do that. Ugh.
Yeah.
That shit is terrible. I'm way better at that.
Watching old game film.
Pretty much.
Game film.
Like, damn, I used to.
Like, I ain't even put my foot on the dresser back then.
Like, nigga, I was supposed to do that. Yeah, nigga,
I should have picked her up right there.
Fuck. I'm so glad I don't do that shit no more. I'm glad I do that twice because they love that bitch.
I might need to redeem my stroke right there. I wonder what she doing. Oops.
Some of these I would never go back to. Everything. One I think is, let me not put that on her jacket. I'm about to say one I think is dead, but I don't really want to put that on her jacket.
Jeez. Well, it would be on her casket if it.
No, it was just like she kind of fell off the earth
because it's flat.
Probably. But I was like, if ain't nobody seen you dead.
We'll talk after. I'll find her.
Wow. Matter of fact, yeah, use your skills, but yeah. I don't know. You know what? I could watch my girl fucking one of her exes for the simple fact that I would spend the entire time cracking jokes. Like, you don't even like you enjoying this shit. You yawned right there. I saw that shit.
What if you hear moans and exclamations you ain't never heard her hit with you?
That's when you did more jokes. Oh, that nigga, that's you ain't never did this shit with me. This nigga, I ain't never got that shit.
I hope you was faking right here. Was you faking?
What was
you
that?
better have been faking. I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Nigga, what was that, nigga? Your tempo stay right here with us, nigga. You hit up here. What was that?
You hit. Hey, he had you singing falsetto in that.
All right, so clearly you like to put your thumb in men's butt. I'm gonna write this down. We ain't doing it, but I'm gonna write this shit down. I see what type of time you
look. I told you first knuckle only.
First of all, why you point at your thumb? It's only one.
All the way to the butt knuckle.
It's not a knuckle, nigga.
I don't know. Fine. All the way to the first knuckle.
Hell no.
I kid. I could never.
This nigga, he put on the tank over here.
No.
Okay?
No. In no way, shape, or form.
If you only do it once, it ain't gay. Look.
Nah.
I don't want to defend. No. I don't want to defend Tank. Technically,
nah,
that is true.
No,
but shut up. Technically, that is true. But men don't get the wide scope that women get. So
I don't want the wide scope.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about if a dude if
you want the wide scope, you can have the wide scope, bro.
If a dude is questioning,
ain't nobody gonna judge you.
Shut up, bitch. If a dude is questioning his sexuality, he just like, I just want to try it to see if I like it. He tries it, finds out he don't like. He might not even get fucked. He might just fuck a dude, and just be like, this ain't for me. This is just that's all this. I thought I was down. I thought I was bisexual. Turns out I like vagina a lot.
I'm gonna take that and just make it to a soundbite.
Okay, so okay, he tried it. He didn't like it. He backed the pussy. Now for females, that would just be it. For men, sir, you are gay forever.
Gay.
You stuck your dick in some pussy. You are nasty.
Hey, but look,
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. Everybody's a little gay.
You still ain't tell me why you still got that sound bite. Nigga, Twitter is an interesting place.
That it is. It's the Wild Wild West.
You will never. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, X.
The artist
X.
formerly
No,
known
that's
as Twitter. You have never been more confused as when you see a trans woman fuck a regular woman, and now you just sitting here like, is this gay? Is it okay? This can't be gay for the man, right? Because either way, like, okay, it's a woman, it's a woman fucking a woman, right? So that's not gay towards the man.
Yeah.
But this bottom half is a man fucking a woman, which is also not gay towards the man. It's just regular porn. But for some reason, a trans woman fucking another woman feels like you, as a straight man, you shouldn't be watching this.
I think I know why it feels like that, because you got four titties there. now, two of those you could look at, and that's a woman that was born a woman. Then two of those, that's a man. So if you were watching straight porn, I don't know how we got to talk about porn all episode long for an hour.
Nah, fuck it.
But if you watching straight porn, you're not looking at the man's chest going, oh, them boys jumping. You know what I'm saying? So now,
no. Here's what makes it confusing. Okay, some of these trans women are they have been done so right.
They have sculpted themselves into the most efficient woman.
You can't, if you didn't see a obvious dick, you wouldn't even be able to tell that was a man. Titties be immaculate. Whoever they go to get their titties done, he earned that money. Because those titties, you didn't know they was man titties. There would be some beautiful titties.
That right there is some great Miami boobs.
Now here's something that also, once again, something that also feels gay, but technically is not. Nigga.
Am I right?
When a trans woman fucks a trans man, it is some of the most, even though that's just straight porn.
Porn, yeah, exactly. That is that.
But when you see the woman fucking talking about the dude,
yeah,
dude, straight man chest, cocky as fuck, beard, full beard, then hairy vagina, just getting pummeled by some beautiful man woman. Fucking, it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird.
So there's a word for this. So I've got a transgender friend, and
what the fuck you asked this person? What the fuck have you been asking this person, man?
This person is they're a fairly open book for questions because I mean, like this is new life for them too. So like,
fucking Chris,
they're not one of them. They're not one of them. It's ma'am, type people. That might have been across the line. I don't know, but like.
Oh my God, that was hideous.
This is a transgender female to male.
Okay.
I didn't know how to describe. I didn't know the phrase just now, so I wasn't gonna mess it up.
Is it who I'm thinking of?
No, you don't know this person.
Good God. I'm about to say that was fast.
Oh, no, you don't know this person. And like and like I said, they were always open to questions because like you don't want to offend you don't want to offend them like so you like ask hey like just point blank and they was always okay with it because like they knew that the questions were coming from a place of hey like
pure curiosity.
Yeah. And the conversation came up with like when a trans male and a trans female have sex, is that just like straight sex? And he was like, no, not technically. Like, there's a phrase for it, and I'm forgetting it now. It was like it's just like it's like basically non-cisgendered sex.
Non-binary?
No. Non-binary is somebody that doesn't identify as anything specific. Non-binary is somebody that doesn't say that they're male, they doesn't say that they're female, they're just them. But like cisgendered is us. Cisgendered is we are what we were born as. So like non-cisgendered sex is like people who are no longer who no longer identify as what they were born as. And like I guess there's like a whole like deep dive that I don't know enough about to go into, but like there's people who like specifically seek out relationships with non-cisgendered people, almost like fetishizing it. And it's just a whole weird thing. But yeah.
Well, let's put the question on the table, nigga.
Nah.
You don't even know what it is. You don't even know what it is. Just
I read your mind.
30 million.
30
on this table.
Why we gotta put so much money on?
30 million on this table. I open the door. Some cocky.
Not the one that looks like a dungeon vault. Can it just be like the regular door?
Yeah, regular door.
All right.
Some cocky bodybuilding looking nigga walks in.
No. Okay.
White dude.
What does that matter?
It don't matter. Cocky as shit, you know what I'm saying? Shirt off, showing the abs and the chest and shit. Motherfucker pull down his trans, straight pussy. You gotta fuck this dude for this. You gotta fuck this dude for this 30 million.
I'm okay.
Say what?
I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna be like, I don't know where you got this 30 million from, but I'm proud of you, bro. I'm gonna let you go ahead and keep this.
Listen.
Let's get some better equipment for the podcast. Reinvest in 30 minutes. Sir, it was nice meeting you.
Listen, I will meet you at the car. I'm about to earn this 30 million, nigga.
I'm gonna leave the camera ready.
I'm taking that gentleman down.
I could not do it.
I'm taking.
I probably gonna be like a day later. Like, dang, I could have had that money.
I don't want you. Look, don't ride me. We not doing a mission.
No, you gotta stare at my eyes.
But you kiss my ass, bitch. Right?
No, he will beat you.
You kiss my ass, bitch. Take these back shots. I'm coming fast and I'm leaving. All right, nigga. I can control this shit. I can get this done in 3 minutes.
I couldn't do it.
Come on, just think about Selma Hayek. Just get it done. All right.
He'll hit you up a week later. Hey, bro, I've been thinking about you.
How about you don't do that? Nigga. We is done. The fuck you done?
I got another 30 million. That was really my money.
Well, shit. Well, I am listening. You want?
Why you need another 30 million?
Shit, because it's better than 30 million, motherfucker. Another 30 million? Shit, I can't turn that down. Bring your cocky ass over here. Cut the lights off when you get here.
That's y'all basically in a relationship now.
Fuck out here. If this is some sugar daddy, baby, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Give me the 30 million.
Put it on the counter.
I will take one for the team. Look, ain't nobody gonna know besides me and you. All right. I just gained generational wealth by sacrificing my
sacrificing my body.
By sacrificing my pride.
That too.
The same thing OnlyFans girls and porn stars do on the daily. They sacrifice their pride for generational wealth. For 30 million for one night of just fucking this trans man. Bend your cocky ass over, right? And try to moan feminine.
He's sitting there like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Get it, bro.
Don't worry about it. You moan how you want to.
He's looking back like...
I ain't opening my eyes, nigga, headphones on, playing Jeezy.
He started reaching back, feeling on your chest.
First off, fam, that's not why I'm here.
Why don't you make love to me for this 30 minutes?
To be honest,
I'll give you 40 to make love to me.
I'm about to kiss my ass, all right? You look at me here. Matter of fact,
did you want me to kiss you back there?
Nigga, if you come, I might get offended. Let's go put this on the table, nigga. You come, I might get offended. All right, get it together. All right. This is about me and my money. All right. Who told you to get one off? All right, bitch.
He said, "This is what I'm paying for."
Oh my god. I'm at that visual description in my head of a trans man coming on my dick. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Stick about the check.
Do it.
You ain't down bad enough, nigga.
You're right. You're right.
You ain't down bad enough. Nigga.
I don't think I can get down bad enough.
All right, nigga. Let homelessness be looming on the horizon for any reason.
Look, hey.
You are lying, nigga.
Hey.
and nobody would know, nigga. Your ass would bite, nigga. Come on, man. Just hurry up. The way Easy Dre be fucking them studs, nigga, that'd be yo.
I feel like that's a little different though.
How? It's the same shit.
They don't got no beards. They not cocky.
First of all, the ones he been doing with lately. Hold on, let me see.
They need to not have beards. If they got beards, he crossing that line.
they don't.
All right, I was about to say, like, hold on now.
They don't be,
because the ones he be having, they just be like, they be good looking women. They dress manly. What? Not lately? Oh no, Dre.
He been doing some.
Oh no.
He been doing some with this one chick. Whatever she went, whatever.
It could just, well, maybe that's them just for the content. Because he doesn't.
I'm not saying he actually fucking them, but
yeah.
What's the deal, champ?
Yo, what up, though? What's the word?
Trying to see you trying to fix my car today?
I got you. Yes. As soon as I get done fixing my baby mama car, you know?
Shit, how much is gonna cost me?
I ain't gonna charge you nothing. You know that.
What? You ain't gonna charge me. You got him on something.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, she was definitely on the manlier side of things. And that do-rag was throwing me off.
So that.
But she was in the car. You couldn't see how the yams was.
I love how you making up excuses for yourself.
I don't know. It's just
that skinny ass might as well have been a dude. That is some bussy back there, nigga.
Wow. Oh man,
take you down, sir.
Sir.
Take you down. And I'm counting. I'm crying as I count this 30 million in the car. Nigga.
He said I would just be like,
swear to God, with a $100 bill. All right, bitch. When I get my 30, don't come ask me for shit.
Look, man, like, hey.
Don't ask me why I'm in Tahiti, nigga. All right, I needed to get away.
Ask me why I'm putting bacon on everything. Add a little bacon on it.
Is that the standard of good living? What the fuck?
Yes, you've made it once you add bacon.
Jesus.
Like, sir, you are at the bank. I said add bacon on it.
Oh my God. Apparently, rich people just go around adding bacon. That's so stupid. Shut up.
It is. It is.
Since we on this, this is just gonna be an all sexual podcast.
Obviously.
It seems like
we like an hour in, and that's all we done did.
Since we hearing shit, I heard some reckless shit. Now your ass got to hear it too.
Oh man.
Oh, it was damn near blasphemous.
It sounds like I was having sex with a girl. She came to the crib. She was smelling really good. Everything was cool. We were actually hanging out at this spot before before she came back to the crib. So she go home and she said, I'm gonna go home and freshen up and I'm gonna come to your crib. So she comes to my crib. I've been living here in LA at the time. She comes to my crib and we started kissing and we doing it. So I get my condom, I put it on, and I'm going. We having sex. Okay, cool. The TV is on. So the TV goes black for a second, like when it's changing over to something else. And then the light comes on. And I look down and I seen a condom. So I'm like thinking, damn, my condom came off. I grabbed the condom and to put it back on, and I felt like my condom was still on. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? And so she got a story like the condom is stuck inside of her. And the first thing I thought about it was like, how long was this condom inside of you?
Wait, there's no way.
That was the most disgusting shit ever. I dropped the condom like, oh,
what?
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was crazy.
See, now that's crazy.
That's some shit.
That's
I was
crazy.
speechless.
Bruh. So he meets this girl. Apparently they've been making out all night and shit. I think when she asked to go home to freshen up, she fucked probably her main dude.
Probably. I don't know if he said it. That was Pleasure P.
Yeah. She left main dude, came to fuck with Pleasure P with condom still in her pussy.
Lodged in the vag.
So apparently you didn't eat no pussy at all. And if you did, ill.
So there's this thing in the medical world called sepsis.
Jesus fuck.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's
apparently he was fucking this chick apparently for a minute where he realized
he dislodged the I wonder if he did he help her get it?
The pre-condom. He was wondering why she was so moist and shit. Never felt moist. That wasn't just her moisture, nigga. Oh God, that's nigga, that's so nasty.
That is trifling. You got to get out.
He looked. To be honest,
get out.
I hope he was being like honest about wearing a condom himself before he started. Because if he didn't, nigga, you was just rolling around with some other niggas. None of you did.
He was just all inside of
So nasty. So
no, thank you to all of that.
I was like,
at least she used one with the last guy. With the
yeah,
other guy.
Yeah. She
that means it probably wasn't her main dude. Actually,
that might be worse. You went over some rando before you came over to Pleasure P? Are you fucking serious?
I mean, think about it.
Did you you need the money or something? You're just a whore.
Whore.
I'm like, nigga. That's so fucked up.
That's terrible.
And also hilarious.
Muy terrible.
But
I couldn't. No, I'm. Why'd you play that? I'm just all thrown off now.
My bad. You look hella offended right now.
I am.
All right, let's get into some how the fuck dare you news.
Okay.
So apparently, we have been looking for this bitch all week. You don't be on the internet, so you have no idea what.
Yeah, obviously.
So apparently,
we found the last girl.
In the what?
That's the last one I remember. We found her
in an apartment complex in Greensboro, North Carolina, which I feel like North Carolina is it got a racist reputation anyway. There is a video of an older woman.
Mm-hmm.
First off, she started off by pouring what looked like a Coca-Cola on a kid who we found out is younger than 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then she started hitting him with the bottle.
What?
This is the apartment manager. Meanwhile, it's just some black dude who I think worked for the apartments and shit, just standing there the whole time, watching her do this shit.
Nah, bro, you gotta step in. Forget that job.
Pick up
I will say that boy had patience.
I don't know what proceeded
He
this
looked like he was
assault,
scared, but he had patience.
She nigga. And this video went viral first. We didn't know what her name was or none of this other shit. And of course TikTok did this TikTok thing.
Mm-hmm.
And by the next day,
got her up out of there.
We found out her name was Kim Jennings, and she worked for the Sedgefield Gardens Apartments as a property manager.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sedgefield Gardens. Hopefully, y'all already did your thing.
No, the Greensboro Police Department did their thing because she's been charged with assault of a minor and shit. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker, he look old, but he turns out he's younger than 12.
Jeez.
I'm like, nigga, you assaulted a child. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this kid did, but it couldn't have been this bad.
No, it ain't. No, it's ain't nothing nowadays. Ain't nothing worse than, hey, I'm about to go tell your parent unless you pull a gun or a knife on me. Like,
I'm just like, I would have been like, thank you, Kim, because I'm about to sue you in this apartment
complex. We about to get a house up the street in the hills.
No, I'm just about to get a penthouse that y'all gonna build me in one of these buildings. I'm gonna live here for free.
That's
them. I was so pissed. I was like, at first I was like, they're not gonna find her, and I was like, oh yeah, this is TikTok. They definitely gonna find her.
They already found her.
Got her. Good. Got her ass good and up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, wholesale. I was just like,
one of these days I might give me one of them Tic Tacs.
You stay on Facebook, sir. Okay. Just the way you said it. Okay. You keep your ass firmly on Facebook.
All right.
Before I go into my next video, small rant. I know, as a person who puts himself out here on the internet,
mm-hmm.
that I am open to all types of scrutiny.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I am okay with that. I have long since gotten over it. Here's what, because really, if somebody come into my comments and crack a joke,
mm-hmm.
what I immediately do is go to their profile. 9 times out of 10, it's some bitch ass motherfucker on some private account. So all I got to work with is the profile picture. Mm-hmm. Which for me, most of the time is enough. Bitch, let's go. But I don't usually say shit back. But for all you motherfuckers who don't got no followers, no profile picture, behind a private account, bitch. So you just hear, this is, I knew trolls existed.
That's me.
But you just hear, don't claim that shit. This is not what you want to claim. So you just here to be an annoyance to the universe and shit. Behind your windowless keyboard. Okay.
Windowless keyboard.
My shit has a full window, nigga. It's me. All this
sexy glory over here.
See, you hear me talking shit, none of y'all motherfuckers. It must feel so good to feel untouchable behind your profile pictureless account. Plus, I'm not the type to block people. I feel like that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, if they already ain't got no profile picture, they ain't got no. It's basically a ghost account. Blocking them ain't gonna do nothing, but then they just gonna close that account and open up another one.
That might make me feel good. That Small Terrestrial was brought to you by Manscaped. What was that?
Lawnmower 3.0.
Wow.
Keep them budges. Keep them budges. Keep them bushes trimmed. Ding.
I think that might be. I bought like a liner off of Temu. I bought about 10 things off of Temu.
Everybody I know says they buy 10 things. There must be a thing.
I am happy with 8 of them. 2 of them turned out to be a complete bust, which is kind of sad because I really wanted that eyeball camera to work, but it won't. And I don't know why, because I know I have 2-point-something gigahertz of fucking Wi-Fi, whatever the fuck. But for some reason, it just won't connect. So it's just sitting in a thing. But the other eyeball camera worked. But it don't work the way I wanted to. The reason I bought it is because the eyeball thing actually like plugs
into a light.
Yeah, and it gets its power from there. So it works as actual light. Or it looks like it. But the one I bought, you got to screw it into like the roof of the wall and shit, but it works immaculately. So I'm like,
if you want me to, I can take a look at the other one, see if I can get it to work.
I don't see how, because okay, you I got the app. You screw it in. It does this little configuring thing. Then you're supposed to hit what model you got. It brings up a QR code. You put that in front of the camera. It scans that, gets the information, then it's supposed to link to your Wi-Fi, and it never does.
I know you got 2 Wi-Fi networks. I think I know you got a 5G. You got a 5. You probably got a 5 and a 2.5. Most routers do. If it's only able to link to 2.5, it might be trying to link to the 5, and that's why.
It's just fucking annoying. I hate the spirit.
That's fair.
Got my hopes up.
Son of a gun.
That's why your mama's a hoe.
No, jeez. But I am probably of the very small percentage of people who have not bought anything off of Temu. Their ads annoy the mess out of me. So I told Facebook, it was like in the very first beginning. Like every other ad was a Temu ad on my Facebook, and I told Facebook, I was like, never show me one of these again. And I feel like they haven't.
I feel like Temu is very much a hit or miss app.
That better not be the same one. Where he come from?
I beat this ass. But I feel like Temu is very much a hit or miss app. Like it's one of them. I told my girls it's basically like going to that place on
that bargain store.
Rose, like nigga, you get what you get. You knew this was. But
buy 10 things, get 7 of them free.
I bought like it's a bunch of shit on there I want. Like in the terms of like, I finally got a Cuban link chain that I really wanted. That shit was like $1.12. all of my like I am a non-expensive whore. All of the jewelry I own is stainless steel.
But it's gonna take you 30 mil to hit that man.
So what?
It's gonna take you 30 mil to hit that man. Look, he said he can get you.
That's why my money gonna last, nigga. I'm gonna get the 30 mil, and then nigga, nigga, what I spend in a year? 30 grand. Come on now, that's generational wealth. I could trust fund here, trust fund here, trust fund here. Me and my baby live off of this shit. I got enough money to buy a couple houses here, a couple cars there. You know what I'm saying? Be a good dad financially. Not emotionally, because fuck you. But hey.
Hey, I bought you that house. Don't ask why I don't call you on your birthday.
I don't even like, they already know, I don't even like birthdays, okay? Fuck all y'all. Take this envelope full of money and leave me alone.
I'm cool with it.
All right, so once again, bringing the mood down, but I gotta share this shit because we all knew that the police, not only was the police a gang, not only is the police full of corruption and racism, but apparently some parts of the police, which I felt like we already do, is filled with rapists and child abusers.
Okay.
Insert this bad thing with a badge.
Yeah.
So here's this story.
This video is for the Save the Children crowd. The people who claim that Sound of Freedom is important, regardless of the people involved, because it brings awareness. Well, this video is meant to bring awareness.
Late last year and early this year, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office says it was running an undercover operation to bust people who chat online with what they thought were kids and then travel here to them. But they noticed some of the targets suddenly broke off their communication and didn't show up at the agreed locations. Now they say Detective Jose Torrado, a member of the Crimes Against Children Unit for 8 years, was tipping off those suspects. Investigators say Torrado sent anonymous messages to 5 people, warning them they were targets of a sting. Court records show Torrado allegedly sent one man text saying, quote, "I'm trying to help you out. Don't go see that young girl. It's a trap. You will get busted. And don't talk to her anymore and go home, please." That person and 3 others did not show up. Torrado allegedly sent one of them a message saying, quote, "Consider this your get out of jail card. Enjoy your life." Seminole County investigators tracked those messages to Torrado after collecting the cell phones of all the members of the Crimes Against Children unit and using texts from the phone of one man who did show up despite getting a warning. Torrado was suspended in April. He's now facing 15 felony charges.
He was a detective, commissioned specifically to identify and arrest men who would prey upon children. And instead, he tipped them off and helped them stay free. So next time, maybe the person on the other side of that text message or that messaging app interaction was an actual child that they could then harm. You know what that guy wasn't, though? But literally, Ron DeSantis and Florida's government officials are doing this. You know why they're doing this? Because going out and saying, I'm concerned that there may be quite a few members of law enforcement that are preying upon children or aiding child predators is not a popular way to get elected. But performative bullshit like this is. This video is for the Save the Children.
Of course. Sorry.
Wow.
People be feeling like I'm just punching down on Florida, but Florida is a fucking cesspool right now. I'm saying.
It is. It really is. Wow. Like, that's literally your job, is to clean up the streets from child molesters. I can see if it was just like,
but if you are part of the child molesting ring,
that's true. You trying to help your homeboys. Golly.
Like that, right? All you can do is keep your
hide your kids, hide your wife, man.
Keep yours away from these fucking creeps.
Yeah. God.
So hard to trust the police.
And they wonder why it's songs that say F the police. Man.
Like I said, I use Florida as a jump off point to get on the boat to other places and shit.
I mean, I've had some enjoyable times in Florida.
Look, people, look.
But I don't want to stay too long.
I can't look. I don't want to support Florida in any way. If I didn't have to, I would just get off the plane and go straight to the boat.
Well, I mean, you can go to Galveston. You can go.
Mm-hmm.
You can go down. You can go to cruises out of Texas. Yeah.
Okay. It don't be the same trips though.
Well, that's fair.
Only the ones out of Florida, like California, be good and shit, be good and long, like I be liking and shit.
That's what she
Cause trust me, if it was a fucking boat leaving New York and doing all the shit I want to do, I'd be giving New York my money, even though they shiesty too. But they ain't Florida, goddamn.
Yeah.
They ain't actively taking away civil rights and shit.
Jeez.
You said Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, Texas is the same as fucking
better.
Florida. What you talking about?
Yeah,
They are actively killing people in the water right now.
That's fair. Man, I don't even know what to say after
With that being said, today's episode is sponsored by California. Go there and get you some rights and some weed.
What's California's motto? Come something with us, isn't it?
Come live.
Come explore. Come
explore with us.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I feel like that's Michigan. No, Michigan is nigga. We got all the water that Flint can't drink. Nigga. Oh shit! Why you look that up? This is so fucking sad.
It's find yourself here, California. Find yourself here.
Wow. So, I listened to it's not a podcast. It's a crime show, of course, because I am who I am.
Yeah.
So, it's a show called Coffee House Crime on YouTube. If you want to look it up.
You said what? Say that one more time.
Coffee House Crime.
Okay.
Anytime Flint come up in anything, I know this shit is about to be just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, this episode was about. We was just talking about this situation earlier. Okay, this shit happened in Flint, and about I think it was the
1971.
Some early years before. No, it wasn't that long ago because they was talking on AOL Messenger.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't that far back, but technology was relatively new.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy met this girl, fell in love with her. He did everything he was supposed to be doing. Faithful, went to work. He was the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to adopt her 3 kids.
Dang.
Doing
it up.
He invested in her business that he helped her open, where she was selling cosmetics and jewelry and shit. He had a successful business. She started to get bored at home. To make her happy, he bought her a new computer, big booty style, but it was the latest technology.
Latest and greatest. Packard Bell. Windows 95. She
discovered AOL Messenger. Started
8 section location. What's your ASL?
Wow. She discovered AOL online. She started messaging dudes from all over the world that she was getting dudes to fall in love with her through the internet. Like real easy.
Mm-hmm.
She met this cop out of Vegas. They fell in, she got him to fall in love with her. She started coming up with reasons for her to fly to Vegas so they can fuck. and the husband just being
A loving husband,
oblivious, loving his wife. Yeah, she would say it's for like expanding her business. That was her excuse and shit. So, out of who the fuck knows? Well, I know the reason, but she started telling the Vegas guy that her husband at home was like beating her and all this shit, and she started sending him like all these faked up doctor pictures and shit of her with bruises and shit, and then she would tell him that she had a baby, but she had a miscarriage because the husband abused her, and then she had said that she had got pregnant again with twins, and then she started sending messages as her husband, saying like yeah. I'm about to make her get an abortion of your twins. Just some real reckless shit.
Some psycho stuff.
Yeah. So, of course, the only way out of this is to kill the husband.
Of course, you got to.
Of course.
And he don't even know what he did.
No idea.
He don't even know who you are.
So she convinces her savior from Vegas to fly here and do it. He flies here. Of course, she got an alibi. She gives him all the husband's information. He finds the husband at work, kills him, flies back to Vegas and shit.
Without a trace.
Turns out that the wife had, of course, like I always say, took out an insurance policy on the husband. I say that shit all the time. Take out an insurance policy on the husband, okay? So she got that money plus the money he already had. So, as it turns out, the reason she concocted all of this plan is because she was secretly stealing money from her husband's successful business and using that to live a lifestyle that she didn't live because her business was failing because she's just bad at business. And her husband found out, and he was thinking about divorcing her. But then she couldn't let that happen because this is the lifestyle. These are the words I tell all men to be afraid of if a woman starts speaking them.
The lifestyle.
If a woman starts saying the lifestyle to which I've become accustomed,
yep.
Bitch, you are in trouble.
About to divorce you.
Bitch, you are in trouble in some way, shape, or form.
She used legal terms. This is the lifestyle I've become accustomed to. You need to keep me.
I said that same thing when Hulk Hogan wife said that shit, and I believe that shit now. Nigga, those words are deadly to men. And that's when she came with the plan to like send them fake pictures and tell her she was pregnant and all this other shit. Even though the internet was in its infancy stage, they still was able to like get the messages.
Yeah, and track her down.
Plus, the dude after he killed her wife, she instantly after the Vegas dude killed her husband. I mean,
Yeah.
She instantly cut off Vegas dude because she didn't really love that nigga. She just wanted. She got the money. She started fucking with some other dude who she had met.
And they was from Flint?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Vegas dude was so he was like none. He started putting two together like none of this shit was real. Oh, she basically just used me to take an innocent life. So the Vegas dude kills himself, leaves behind all of the evidence because he had been keeping evidence of all the conversations, like who sent what, basically everything to nail her ass to the wall, and left behind a letter like, I can't live with myself. Basically, I can't live with myself. She planned all this shit. I went through with it. She used me. All this other shit. So that's how they ended up getting her ass in the end. And I was just like, you couldn't be from Detroit.
I know, right? Couple hours north or something.
Like, Flint got a bad in their reputation. Yo, ass couldn't be from Detroit. God damn it. Even though this is from like the 90s, but still, be from Detroit. Okay. We don't. This is elaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Flint, we more of a spree company. I mean, we more of a spree city. Like off the top, club shooting, Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Revenge, something like that. You know,
But
you
this
catch
is
somebody slipping.
this is elaborate. This is damn near revenge.
This is you put a whole plot together to keep your hands completely clean.
And you would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those
Meddling
meddling kids.
For those meddling kids and these AIM messages. That is absolutely terrible.
I mean, it made for a good half hour.
Yeah, I bet.
But
I might have to check that episode out. Wow. Wow.
So that shit just made me mad because whenever the internet talk about Flint, of course, bad water.
Yeah.
And also, people used to kill here.
Yeah.
I mean, they still do, but not this elaborate.
Exactly.
This was a lifetime movie.
A whole contract killing. I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna seduce you. I'm gonna make you feel some type of way. I'm gonna have you slide back this way and get rid of them.
I don't know if well, that's not true. Before the current pussy I'm messing with now, I had never had pussy.
There is a woman attached to that.
I had never had pussy that was like
worth killing over.
I will murder you for this.
That's what's up.
I will not only murder, I will fly several hours. land with the jet lag, rent a car.
Come to you. DoorDash. Back.
Hop back inside the car, fly several hours back to where I was, and hope for the best.
Yep. Ain't nobody see me.
To be honest,
the DoorDash killer.
To be honest, they could have got away with that shit.
Yeah.
If she wasn't like so
self-centered,
a whore.
Yeah.
Like
whore.
If she would have just kept that shit up for like, let's give it some years, at least enough to where you could
bow out the relationship gracefully.
No, find out where he keep. First of all, always assume that the person you're talking to has evidence of y'all talking.
Exactly.
Now go find that evidence and get rid of that. Then you can make it a clean break.
The whole story is,
or just kill dude.
Yeah. Or do it again. Get a guy in Florida.
Not a chain. Not a chain. Not a chain. No.
Get Jay from Florida to kill my man's from Vegas because he been beating on you, and he flew to Vegas and left you with the kids.
Nigga, you know that? I forgot what movie that is with Halle Berry. It's exactly that, where she just kept getting caught murdering people. It's just like she would cover it up masterfully, and then she'd just do one thing where she would just,
he gotta go.
Now I gotta cover up this murder with your murder.
That's kind of like how it is in that TV series You. Brought to you by Netflix. You know, You.
Jesus.
Good old, what was his name? Joe? That was the main character in You. His name was Joe.
You asking me as if I've seen You.
No. I'm right here.
Shut up, bitch. Fucking stupid. Nah, what else? Alright, it's on you. What you got?
Oh, alright.
We got a couple minutes left.
Yeah.
Give us one.
Alright, let me see. Let me find my best one here. All right,
Give us a high note, goddammit.
All right, a high note.
It ain't gotta be a high note, fuck it.
Cardi B.
Jesus. Why you? Hold on, before you choose that. I don't believe Lizzo did none of that shit y'all talking about.
Wait, I didn't even see Lizzo's thing. What did Lizzo do?
Lizzo is being.
Wait, let's talk about Lizzo for the last thing.
So what?
Let's talk about Lizzo for the last thing.
Wow. It's a picture of Cardi B in the corner.
I just got rid of it.
So, Lizzo is being accused by some of her.
I did hear
her
fat shaming
her former dancers. It wasn't fat. It wasn't exactly fat shaming. It was like they was getting. I think it was reverse fat shaming. It was like you losing too much weight to be on this tour. And plus, apparently they was doing some shit you do overseas, but apparently they was uncomfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? She made allegedly. She made one of her dancers eat a banana out of an orifice.
Oh.
And not made, but highly encouraged. Go. Some shit like that. Was making them touch strippers or some shit that they didn't want to touch or whatever.
Like for the show, or is this after the show?
No, this is just for some private shit. I guess I don't know that she thought they would like, but apparently they didn't.
Why is we even together? You should be doing your thing. I should be.
But she said she also said
that work.
She also been accused of harmful work practices because they said that they had, for some reason, they had to re-audition, and the audition was like 12 hours and shit. To which motherfuckers was like,
"I ain't doing this. I'm going home."
No, motherfuckers like in the entertainment, like Beyonce just had tryouts and her shit was like 12 hours. Like for motherfuckers trying to dance for Lizzo, who has like a really big, good show. She ain't just sitting there shaking her ass and playing the flute. She actually moves around and does shit.
That's fair. I mean, I guess.
But I was like, motherfuckers like,
I'm sure it'll all come out in the wash.
They was like, some of this shit, motherfuckers didn't actually. I didn't believe it. Cause I'm like, Lizzo is shaming you.
Yeah,
Lizzo is shaming.
I mean, like, unless you got some like whole closeted.
Unless you like a closeted fat people hater or a closeted skinny people hater.
Yeah.
Like.
She seems so body positive.
As much as he ever ass cheeks out, bitch, you better be. you better.
That's fair. That is fair.
Do you know how fucking funny it'd be if Lizzo was fat phobic?
That would be hilarious. If she was just like, only her big is beautiful.
The rest of you big bitches need to get it together.
Y'all need to lose some of this damn weight. Act like y'all scared of the treadmill or something.
What's she eating the Big Mac?
Y'all know what y'all need to do. Hey, hand me that chicken. But what you need to do is y'all need to do some of that Pilates. Tone some of this shit up.
Dude, that'd
be hilarious.
That'd be fucked up, but that shit would be fucking hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Lizzo telling you need to.
Is that some gravy?
Y'all need to get in that sauna, sweat some of that shit up. She got a whole rotation.
I saw you had 2 grapes for breakfast this morning. Go straight to them thunder thighs.
Shut your ass.
I bet you just took a DNA test. Turns out you.
First off, nigga.
I quit.
Lizzo, we don't believe these allegations against you, unless somebody come out with like video or audio. You're pretty much safe.
Yeah. I
feel like these are some disgruntled employees who got fired for, I don't know,
being fat or skinny.
Not being fat. Just some. She said
poor work performance.
She said these were performers who had already been warned about their behavior, and now they disgruntled and trying to get back at her by ruining her name. She said she's not gonna put up with this shit because if anybody been body positive around this bitch, it's me.
That's fair. Yeah.
I ain't out here walking around with my ass out for nothing, bitch. Oh, Lizzo being fat phobic is so fun. I don't know why that's so fucking
That would
funny.
be hilarious. I mean, that would be like Precious Mama funny.
Nigga. God damn. Oh, shit. That's a correlation for your ass. Oh, nigga, that's so fucking funny, bro. Oh my god.
Now all I can see is her eating that bucket of chicken.
Listen, this has been another episode of Bitchin Bar. If you haven't already, please feel free to move over to your main drinks from your pre-drinks. I want to thank all the first and last time listeners. I will not be here for the next episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. I might do a PSA because that's just me. But if an episode of Bitchin' by the Bar come out, it will be with Marcus, and who the fuck else knows where he can pull up out of his ass. So I'm leaving that.
So we might see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm leaving that shit up to Marquis. Okay, if he decided to do an episode, that's on him. Who the fuck knows? Or depending on what I'm doing on the cruise, I might do a 30-minute something. Who the fuck knows? We'll see. But it all depends on what Marcus doing because he be on that bullshit. But until next time, in a week or two, I am Franco the Print Has Market D. See you guys later. Peace.
For the boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Did you thank God? Gotta thank God. For Fridays, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday. I just asked the universe to make me a billionaire. She responded, baby steps. Now I'm a multi-millionaire. I done shed a lot of tears.